And we go inside the Dallas Convention Center, the crowd ready to get the show underway. The first competitor we're all going to see in the Bantamweights, Eric Yamashita, Honolulu, Hawaii. Eric comes in here, Linda, riding a wave as they do so well in Hawaii, but this is a wave of 14 undefeated contests dating back to 1993.
And he looks great. You can tell that he's been working very hard. He started out, he said, as a 94-pound weakling in high school. So he's gained something like 30 pounds.
Some of the crowd in the Honolulu, Hawaii lays giving him support.
Very nice. He says his favorite thing to do is cook and eat. Surprising for a bodybuilder, eh?
Well, they don't do much of that for a lot of the year. Got to get all they can when they can.
Nice. Look at that shape. Nice quads. See the separation in his quads? Great.
Eric Yamashita. We continue in the Bantamweights with Gennaro Brigante of Brooklyn, New York. He won the recent NPC Junior USA Bantamweight title. And Linda, picture him painted green because he used to dress up as Incredible Hulk for all the Halloween when he was young.
Well, Lou Ferrigno, as far as that mass, you know, one of the great bodybuilders. So I understand why. Look at that great back. Look at the thickness in his back. Look at the lower back. You can see like a little Christmas tree back there.
Gennaro Brigante wowing the crowd here in Dallas. You know, winning here, he says, would mean everything to him.
That's my dream. My dream is to become a pro bodybuilder. I mean, I've been training, I've been competing since '89, since high school, and I've done well. I've won the Junior USA's, the Bantamweight this year, and I'm here tonight to win this class, and I feel really confident that I did well.
Up on stage from Sunrise, Florida is Marty Berger, the third of our 5 Bantamweights. He took first place in the '93 Southern State Show. He's about 140 pounds, 5'4", and I'm wondering, Linda, do smaller men have any different concerns or qualities from the larger posers?
They definitely have different concerns because the Bantamweights have to go in and they have to make weight, whereas the heavyweights just go in, big as they want to be. So that's really tough. Because the heavyweight can go in and go by the mirror, whereas a bantamweight has to make sure he makes his weight.
And there goes Marty Berger, looking very good as he leaves the stage. We will have more of the finalists in the bantamweight division in just a moment, but take a look backstage at this bantamweight, Peter Browning. He did not make the top 5 in this show, but that's no reflection on his determination or his popularity with the fans. You see, his entrance into the bodybuilding world was a unique one.
As a pre-adolescent, I was diagnosed with scoliosis. And before, in those days, what they did was put you in a waking body brace 23 out of 24 hours. I was such an action and go-forward kid that I decided that I would try and splint my body with muscle to stop the bending of the spine, something that was really unheard of and probably idealistic for a young man to do. I did pull-ups and push-ups until finally I actually did that. About 4 months later, going back to the doctor, it had stopped and ceased its progression, and I appreciated muscularity and the ability to change one's body ever since.
Peter has since become a personal trainer and has opened the door to bodybuilding for others with physical difficulties.
What immediately comes to mind is one of my present clients that I've had for approximately a year, named Jennifer Krismali. She's has cerebral palsy, and she's a very brave young lady. She entered my life when I had a meeting with her parents to see if they could do anything more for her in the progression of her condition. And one thing that we found was that through resistance training, she could become stronger and more empowered. Part of that empowerment was that I wished her not to use her cane in my weight resistance room, that we could work around the machines without it. So one of my proudest moments, and I think one of her parents, was that we worked out one day and she went from machine to machine without using a cane, and now is strong enough to really in everyday life not use it at all.
Peter Browning, quite an inspiration. We look forward to seeing him down the road. That brings us to George Gibson of Atlanta, Georgia. George has had to overcome a hip injury he suffered as a child.
And you know, Lon, This is the opportunity for the athletes to present their physique and show their best body parts. And what I really like about George, and what's important is, even though he has this injury, he presents his physique and he shows the judges and the audience what he wants them to see. You don't even really notice his injury. Great back, he's very lean. Not only is he in great shape, I met George, he has a great personality.
And it comes across to this appreciative crowd as well. Here now is Michael Matassa from Florida. He was in a car accident years ago and felt bodybuilding would help his recovery, and it did, and he has gone far beyond that, Linda. I say blessings do come in disguise. Huh?
Weight training is so important. It really helps make a very strong physique. And people are learning that with weight training, you don't have to be weakling. He has nice abs, nice obliques, nice separation in his quadriceps, see the lines.
And the crowd loves it. And here are the results of the Bantamweights. Gennaro Brigante takes it. George Gibson is second. Matassa is third. Let's go to Linda, who's standing by with our winner.
Just won your class at the Bantamweight. I mean, you look great out there.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Tell me, this is the only place where Bantamweight can turn professional. Now you're a professional bodybuilder. How do you feel about that?
I've been waiting for this all my life. I've been training 10 years for this day. And yesterday being my birthday is the best gift I could ever get. My 25th birthday, IFBB Pro card.
Well, great birthday gift. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Linda.
Congratulations.
Judge Ted Williamson gives us insight as to how the judges made their decision.
Gennaro Brigante won the Bantamweight class, best development, best conditions, best presentation. He was by far the best package in that class. George Gibson, tremendous upper body, good development, mature muscle. Third place, Michael Matassa. He's a little tall for the class. He can't get enough thickness, but the symmetry and the balance and the development was good.
Much more to come from Dallas.